This is RadioFire.com. Yours truly, Don McKay, in here. Thank you for joining me. Very serious case here in Baltimore, and it involves a former tutor's defense and the assault of a 7-year-old. Conflicting stories now coming out about this incident that the nation is reporting on. The incident took place inside of a Baltimore City charter school, and it sent this second grader to the hospital. Now, I want to be clear. I said a second grader. Former tutor, 25-year-old man, Timothy Korr, being charged with multiple felonies, including child abuse. And Timothy, the accused, is now saying that it was somewhat an accident. He's also saying that the child had a gun, or he thought that the child had a gun. And that 3 students came to him saying that the injured boy was in the hallway brandishing the gun. And, so it's amazing that Timothy is trying to portray himself as some sort of hero, that he saved the school from a 7-year-old gun-wielding person. And I think this is such a lame and feeble thing. There are a lot of things that he could have done if the child allegedly had a gun. Police are saying that they have video of the incident, by the way, and that in the video you can see Timothy, hitting causing the child to strike the wall, hitting the child up against the wall, and just any parent's worst nightmare, one of the worst nightmares that you can face. Now, these new claims came up in a bail hearing on Thursday. And he's just painting a completely different scenario. I talked about this. I didn't understand what it was that a child could do to cause you to have the injuries that Timothy inflicted on this 7-year-old boy. When you look at these injuries, it has to break the heart of even the coldest person when you see the face of this little boy and what this grown man did to him. So Korr's family was in court on yesterday for this, and Korr being held $250,000 bail. He's an educated man by some standards, I assume. Bachelor's degree in psychology, no prior trouble, and he's worked at this school for 4 years. Now, in his recollection of events, Korr is saying that he found the child laying on the ground outside of the school at dismissal time. This is on Monday. And he felt a gun-like object in his pants. That sounds weird. And he picked the child up to take him to the office. And in the hallway, according to Timothy, the child resisted. And while walking down the stairs, the child was kicking and screaming, causing Timothy, to lose his balance. And that's how he's trying to say that the child went into the wall. If there is video of this, I'm sure that it will completely debunk everything that he's saying. The fact that he's even trying to come up with some type of weak explanation, even if that was the case, the child would not have these injuries. Do you see these injuries that the child has? The family of the kid is saying that he's going to need surgery. So Korr's lawyer says that he was told by a school official that the video confirms what Timothy is saying. So this is going to be interesting when this video is finally released. He noted that the school initially suspended Korr with pay, and then on Wednesday he was fired. Those are some valid points. If he had if the school thought that he initially had done this intentionally, then would they have suspended him with pay? That's would reasonably make sense. However, we've seen in a lot of instances where the first reaction is something like that, and then upon further investigation and public opinion, things can go differently. So he has been fired as of now. Going back to the lawyer saying that a BB-like gun was recovered, and it has also been learned that another educator in the school also saw the gun. This does not take Timothy off the hook, in my opinion. You are not the police. You are not. You are a teacher's aide, some type of assistant. You're not trained to handle this, and I'm not saying that your handling of it would have been a lot different than the police. However, from what we've seen, if the police had handled it, this 7-year-old would be dead. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Diamond K Show. And as always, RadioFire.com. New episodes of Diamond K Show drop daily. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. This is an ongoing story, and we will definitely keep you posted.